Everyone, it's day 21. So we are Friday the 25th of August and we have 2 days to go. So today is Devizes to Reading, and we've got about a 48 to 50 mile cycle ahead of us. We're in my old stomping ground of Wiltshire, so I spent I think 3 years here when I was in the Air Force. But today's exciting. I've got my other nephew, JJ, on board, and you can see in the background his girlfriend and my dad trying to work sat navs. Oh, waving. My mother doing what she does best, just speaking on the phone to people. So I feel pretty good. The legs are okay, and I'm just kind of excited to be getting pretty close to London now. But another bit of exciting news is that I'm about to go and meet a very good friend, an old friend of mine who I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen him since 2007, maybe 2008. So an old colleague and friend of mine from the Air Force. So Taff, I'm coming to get you, buddy. I'll see you at Avebury. Right, we'll check in sometime along the route and tell you how I'm getting on. Afternoon. So we are day 21 done. Wow, what a day. The sun has come out. There is huge amounts of thanks got to go out on today's video. One, support driver Laura was amazing, didn't falter once. JJ for cycling alongside me just shy of 50 miles, thank you. Taff for coming along for 15 or so miles at the start, that was brilliant, great to see him. And then there was a massive surprise at the end in Reading where my auntie and uncle Debbie and David brought my granddad to come and see me. So wow, what a treat. It was really lovely to see him. I didn't know that he would be there, so I know he's been keeping up to date with what I've been up to, and it was really lovely just to have some lunch with him at the end, and yeah, and just sort of hear how it's affected him over the last 3 weeks, how he's like been following the story. And obviously he's not social media savvy, so people have been showing him the videos and giving him the messages of how I've been getting on. So yeah, it was excellent to see him, and again, thank you Auntie Debbie and Uncle David for bringing him, because man, that must have been a challenge in itself. So yeah, so I hope they had a nice time. I hope they have a safe journey back to Norfolk. So yeah, it's been a great day, and we've just checked into our last accommodation, and we are in the De Vere Hotel, Wokefield Estate, and they kindly provided me with a little welcome pack of recovery shake and sweets. How sweet is that? And we got cut off too soon. So yeah, I kind of feel quite weird tonight or this afternoon. Tomorrow it's all over. I'm gonna cycle the first bit, and then when there's a marathon to go, which I think is, I forget where it is, to be honest. So 26 miles away from Tower London, I'm gonna ditch the bike and I'm gonna do this last bit on foot. Screw the pain, I don't care. I'm just gonna grit my teeth and finish it as I intended to do. And I think people are gonna meet me along the way at certain distances. And so if anyone watching this wants to know, I'm in at 2 p.m. So I will not be there before, and I will be there as close to 2 p.m. as possible, give or take traffic and my state of legs, but I'm aiming to be there for 2 p.m. at the Tower of London. So if you're watching this and you want to come along, 2 p.m. sharp, and you should see me. Yeah, it's a weird feeling to know that it's all over. I've worked at this since, well, this time last year was when we were talking it over, Laura and I, and then November I had meetings with TomTom to be one of the biggest sponsors of this, so thank you to them. And then I announced it in February, and since then it has been my whole life. And yeah, I don't know, I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to get to the end, but I'm sad to see it go, I guess. And I think that's going to be really tough. And I know Laura and I and a few friends are flying out to Mallorca a few days after, and I think that's going to be a welcome respite. But yeah, it's my little child, my little baby that I've been living with for so long that I'm kind of going to be sad to see it go. But look, there's still time to donate. There's still time to make a difference to this charity. And I had a message today, and this is kind of what I want to finish on. I had a message from a lady telling me that her friend died last week from a brain tumour, and she's left behind her son. And it's horrific to hear these stories and how quick it can happen. So Tracy sadly passed away overnight. It was so sudden, and I don't want to dampen moods because we're at the end now, and it should all be bright blue skies and excitement to finish this challenge. But sadly people with brain tumours sometimes don't beat their challenge, and I don't want to get like this about it, but please help us make a difference to these people. Like, I got told the other day that £25,000 has funded 100 days of research. Like, it's going to need more than that, isn't it? We all know that. We all know it's going to need more than 100 days worth of research. So let's really rack this total up. Like, whatever you've got, like, however little, it doesn't matter. Like, text the text code if you want to remain anonymous. Do whatever you can. Like, just let's not let people go through what myself and my family have been through, or the other family that have messaged me. Like, it's horrific to lose someone so quick, and you really struggle to be able to say goodbye. Like, I never really got to say goodbye to Tracy face to face because she died so suddenly. So please, let's try and beat this. Let's try and do what we can for the brain tumour charity so they can help other people. So whatever you've got, however big, however small, it really doesn't matter. It all means the same to me. Whether it's a penny or 1,000 pennies, it really doesn't matter. Like, I am grateful for every single penny that has come in on this challenge. I will dig out blind for you tomorrow, so rest assured that I will go through the mill one more day just to see if I can make a big difference to people who are suffering this awful illness. Have a great Friday. Enjoy it. Anyone coming to the Tower of London tomorrow, I can't wait to see you. Please greet me loudly and come and say hello. Don't shy away. Please come and speak to me, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Sorry, this was a bit long. Okay, have a great Friday, everyone. I'll speak to you tomorrow.